over the last 40 years. We have won 20 Grand Slams together. We have also won India's first and only Olympic medal in tennis together. We have also played over 100 Grand Slams. We've got the world record in Davis Cup. And the reason I'm talking to you about this is because there are so many youngsters in the audience here today. Today, I also look at this beautiful stage behind me, and I'm very grateful to the organizers and the people behind the scenes who use Photoshop to make me look more handsome than I really am. But really, to inspire all the young kids that we are the only male Asian and Indian tennis player to be inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame. My message to every single youngster is that growing up in the city of Kolkata, playing gully cricket, gully football, my passion was football. But I had to switch to another sport, tennis, because when I was in a European Football Academy at the age of 11, they asked me to give up my Indian passport so that the investment they put into my career would then be for me to play for another country and not for me to go and play for an opposing country. But it's very important to know what your legacy is. It's very important to know the legacy you leave in the world. And I was very blessed to know that to play for the Tiranga and to play for you and to play for India and to play for you was my legacy. The message to every youngster is that if I can, you can. Today, my Baba is not keeping too well. I returned back to Kolkata after 40 years of traveling the world playing for you. But today, my mother is in this auditorium with us. And on Mother's Day, I'd like to wish you Happy Mother's Day. And to every single mother in this auditorium, I'd like to bow my head and say thank you. I'd like to bow my head and show gratitude. Because the Indian woman is the center of the family. The Indian woman is so talented and so powerful. And the Indian woman conducts that power and talent with so much of grace. I'd like to thank every single mother for being a great wife, partner, businesswoman, inspiration, and a proud mother. I wouldn't be who I am today without my mother. She bought me my first tennis racket. It was a very fancy racket because I used to play with a wooden racket from GK Sports. The racket that I had was a Slazenger racket, and on one side it said rough, and on the other side it said smooth. I always tried to be the smooth side. Sometimes maybe not so much. But that racket, I would do the coin toss, and I always throw smooth. The racket that my mother bought for me was a very fancy fiberglass racket called Lobster. I remember wiping it every single night before I went to bed. I remember when I came back from GK Sports after it was strong, I used to preserve and look after that racket so well. Well, today I have my family in the auditorium, and I'd like to thank my parents, my siblings, my cousins, my partner, my nieces and nephews, and now daughter. For all the passion that you put into me and my career, the 50 years of undying belief and support, that even when I doubted myself, you were there for me. Even when I failed and lost and double-faulted, you made me believe that I could be the best that I could be. Thank you. I've played at Wimbledon over 40 times. I have played 9 Wimbledon finals. And over those 9 Wimbledon finals, I've been very blessed to have won Wimbledon 6 times. I won the junior boys singles in 1990. It took me 9 years to win the seniors. And then after that, I won Wimbledon in 2003 with Martina Navratilova, one of my greatest inspirations, who taught me how you can age gracefully and still be a champion. And the last Wimbledon title I won was in 2015. That was my 6th title.